I'd like to say a big thank you to all of my friends and supporters through China Ministries International, Asia Mission Partners, and all of my Facebook friends who've been praying for me during these last few days in Bangkok, Thailand. Behind me, you will see the Immigration Bureau Detention Center. I've been here trying to help 48 persecuted Vietnamese Christians get out of the center, and I'm currently involved in raising the money for their bail and their resettlement, first into government-approved housing here, and then eventually their resettlement, hopefully, to the U.S. under the UNHCR. These brothers and sisters were persecuted because their church group in Vietnam was falsely labeled to be a terrorist organization. While they were in Vietnam, their houses and their properties were confiscated. Many of the believers were thrown in prison, and as a result, over the last few years, more than 100 people from this church group fled to Thailand to apply to be UNHCR refugees and eventually resettled. Unfortunately, they were arrested, they were put in the International Detention Center, and 3 of the sisters who were in the detention center are pregnant. 2 of them are 6 months pregnant. 1 of them is 8 months pregnant, scheduled to give birth in the first week of April. Unless we can help get her out in time, then that dear sister, who we lift up in our prayers daily, will give birth in a prison hospital, in a prison bed, with her legs shackled in chains to the end of the bed. We don't want this to happen. These conditions are atrocious. There's barely enough room to walk around in a cell because there's so many people in the cell with you. And so we're asking you to partner with us, to give so that we can help come up with all the funds necessary, and to pray and to remember what the scripture says in Hebrews 13:3 when it says, "Remember the prisoners as if you were in prison with them." Remembrance is not just sending a thought and a prayer, although those are helpful and appreciated. Remembrance means do something positive and practical to help these brothers and sisters so that soon we can rejoice that just like the Mayflower Chinese Church 2 years ago, that we helped freedom seekers and China Aid sail safely to the United States of America, we can also say the same of this group. Thank you, keep on praying, and please contact me if you have any questions. God bless you.